Have you ever felt like you are losing yourself in the process of trying to please everyone? Or do you also struggle to say no to others even when it means to sacrifice your own needs? Then, my friend, you are not alone. Because we have never learned how to set boundaries with others and even with ourselves. And what if I tell you that setting boundaries doesn't mean that you are being rude or being selfish, but it's an essential part of your life so that you can protect your energy, your priorities, and your well being. So, hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. As you all know, what I'm going to talk about in this video, so watch it till the end. And also, I'll try to be very straightforward with you guys because this is something which is really important to learn no matter where you stand in your life. This video is basically divided into two parts, and in this video, we'll talk about these topics. And the second part of the video will be uploaded after 2 or 3 days. So make sure to subscribe this channel. Firstly, let's understand what are boundaries. So think of boundaries as a protective shield as they help you decide what is okay for you and what is not okay for you. It defines how you allow people to treat you and what behavior you'll accept or reject. So now let's understand about different type of boundaries. Number 1 is physical boundaries. Physical boundaries refers to personal space, touch and physical needs that makes you feel safe and comfortable. Maybe some people are comfortable with hugs while others prefer just handshakes or even no physical contact at all. It defines how much and what kind of physical interaction you are okay with, and everyone has different physical boundaries. Second one is emotional boundaries. It helps you to protect your own feelings and mental well-being as they determine how much of your emotion you share with others and how much of other people's emotions you are willing to take on. And without emotional boundaries, you might feel like you are drained out because you are constantly carrying other people's emotions or allowing them to manipulate your feelings. For example, a family member makes you feel guilty for not helping them. You can respond them with, "Listen, I really understand you need my help, but currently I have my own responsibilities to take care of, so I hope you understand." And you just protected your own emotional boundaries while being polite and respecting others' emotions. Number 3 is financial boundaries. It involves how you manage your money and how much financial support you are willing to give to others. It also includes setting limits to lending money, sharing expenses, or even discussing financial matters. And without financial boundaries, people may take advantage of you, or you may feel pressure to spend money in a way that don't even align with your financial goals. For example, maybe you are spending too much money on some unnecessary things which you might like to buy. So you can set boundaries like, this is the amount of money I can spend this month on grocery stuffs, and I'm not gonna spend anything more than this. Number 4 is time boundaries. It helps you manage your time effectively by deciding how much time you can dedicate to your work, your relationships, your social activities, or your personal rest. If you don't set time boundaries, people may expect you to be available all the time, which can lead to burnout and exhaustion. For example, if you already feel exhausted or tired and then a friend asked you to hang out with them on the weekends, so you can respond them with like, "I appreciate that you invited me, but I'm already very tired because of the workdays. So I'd like to rest on the weekend and I'll pass this time. I hope you guys enjoy it." weekend." And you just protected your time boundary and prioritize your personal rest. Number 5 is non-negotiable boundaries. These are the limits that you absolutely will never compromise on, no matter what the situation is. It protects your core value, your safety, and well-being. These are like some firm rules that defines your self-respect and prevents toxic people from manipulating you. It is something that you will never accept in your life. For example, if a partner is physically or emotionally abusive, your boundaries could be, "I will not stay in a relationship where I'm mistreated and disrespected." Or maybe when a friend constantly makes fun of you or insult you, you can say like, "Look, this is really disrespectful and I won't tolerate being disrespected. If this continue, I'll have to distance myself from this friendship." And then they'll be like, "Oh, come on, we are just friends. Don't take it so seriously." No, a big no. Because if you allow them to do this to you for now, they're never gonna stop making fun of you. and this can badly impact your self-esteem. And lastly, number 6 is digital boundaries. Today, when we are constantly connected through our smartphone and social media, it's so easy to feel overwhelmed by digital distractions. So, setting digital boundaries helps you to protect your time and personal space from being consumed by excessive screen time, unwanted messages, or unrealistic social media expectations. These boundaries can include limiting social media usage, choosing when to respond to messages, or choosing who can access your online presence. For example, you notice that spending too much time on social media affect your mental health and productivity. To set boundaries, you can decide I will limit my social media use to 30 minutes a day and avoid using my phone during mealtime or before bedtime. So, now let's talk about what happens when we don't set boundaries. So, when we don't set boundaries, people might take advantage of us. This is because we have not clearly communicated our limits. Without boundaries, you may feel exhausted because people constantly ask you for your time and energy, or maybe experience anxiety or stress because you can't say no to things you don't want to do. You can also feel disrespected because people don't value your needs. Or maybe you are losing your identity just because you are always trying to please others. For example, a family member expects you to be available even when you are busy. They assume that you will drop everything to help them just because you never say no, so they never realized how much pressure this put on you. Or maybe your colleague often asks you to do their work at the last minute and you agree with them, thinking it's just once or twice, but soon they start expecting you to do their work regularly and you increase your own workload. So, if we don't set boundaries, this pattern will continue and we end up feeling overwhelmed every time. That's all for this video, and in the second part we'll talk about how can we actually set boundaries with others and with ourselves. And I really hope that you'll understand what are boundaries and what happens when we don't set them. But still, if there is anything that you didn't understand, feel free to ask in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe this channel for the second part and for more valuable content. So please share this video with your friends and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep improving.